What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights to the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do not forget to subscribe. Now, I gotta say this for all the gang that's gonna catch this on the replay. This was a emergency pop-up unannounced live stream. I didn't even put a scheduled timer to release it at a certain time, so we got to give everybody a minute to get in here. But this is, a lot to take in right now. I can say that at the least, So I want to talk about why are we seeing this crypto market crash, how surprising it is, and, where do I think things are going to go from here? But let's give it a minute to get everybody in the stream. I'm eating some soup right now, some chicken noodle soup. I was like, we got to go live. I can't even wait till I'm done with the soup, to do this. So pull up. Once we hit that 50 like level, 50 likes, we'll get into this. We need 50 likes before we get into this. I got some soup. I'm going to be eating on this one, y'all. I normally don't eat on my live streams, but this was an emergency broadcast, so y'all just going to have to get it raw and uncut. If you don't like that, I don't know what to tell you, man. But run those likes up. Let's get to 50 likes before we get into this topic, man. The overall crypto market is looking wild right now. It's looking really wild. We need to do some analysis. We need to determine some key support levels. It's some things we need to talk about. So run those likes up. We got almost 50 people in here right now. Those see where we at. Likewise, keep me updated on the likes. We are going to do some technical analysis so you can determine how far is this likely to fall. So that way you can have an idea of where you'll get shaken out at if you're one of the newer investors, or you'll have an idea of where you want to start buying again at if you're one of the wiser investors who've been in the game for a second. So, and also you could just sit on your hands too and just wait till everything kind of settles down. If you've already done what you needed to do, your position size is already where you want it to be at, then you really don't have anything to worry about. Okay, let me try to find my live stream. Okay, here we go. Okay, run those likes up. Salute to everybody in the building. Drop a comment so that I know you are in the building. We making history, man. We're documenting what's going on with crypto throughout the times that this channel is in existence. And, it's been a while that we've been tracking everything that's going on. So you want to make sure you etch your name in stone so that way you can go back in the future and say, look, I was in tune with what was going on around this time. Check DecemberDeMarco channel. Check this live stream when the market was crashing. What is it? November? I don't even know what it is. The 8th. So let's see. Let's see what we got, man. Run those likes up. We need 50 likes before we can get into this topic. Let me start shouting out everybody who pulled up on me. Shout out to Maria Davis for pulling up. She says, I'm here. Great time to buy shib. Hey, those that know. Those that are scared, time to go to church. Blaze for Days said the discounts are everywhere. I like how y'all talking right now. That awesome trucker said, I'm here. Okay, salute. Appreciate you. E-Bub said, yo, appreciate you pulling up. Durham Coin said, hey, man, appreciate you pulling up too. Blaze said, I'm hungry right now. Mary Carroll said, hello from Chicago. Shout out to Chi-Town, man. All the way out there in the Windy City, man. Blaze for Days said, gonna make soup. Hey, we got the soup on deck, man. And I'm not gonna lie, this chicken noodle soup from Chick-fil-A is fire. It's fire. The awesome trucker said, post them damn likes, y'all holding us up, man. Run those likes up. We need a 50 piece. We got 78 viewers, almost 80 viewers in here. We need at least a 50 piece on the likes before we can get into this. This is to help everybody out understand what's going on right now, what's taking place, and also just to calm everybody's nerve. Some of y'all that have been in the game for a while, this might not be nothing more than a buying opportunity for you, but you got to remember, we got a lot of people in crypto who've just joined over the last quarter. And for them, they can be afraid right now. You got to remember, we're talking about the overall crypto market cap is at 906 billion. If y'all been tapped into my videos, y'all know this number is very important. And I've been, talking to y'all along the way about, why this number is important and how it's fluctuating. So let's run those likes up. Let's see where we at. 47 likes. We need 3 more likes, y'all. 3 more likes. Let's go. Shout out to Daniel V. Nuck. Said, hey, DecemberDeMarco. Appreciate you pulling up on me, bro. Shane Melvin said, howdy. Thanks for keeping us posted. You welcome, bro. I got y'all. Blaze for Days said, shit's going ham right now. Dopeopolis said, I need to get some of that vote. If you ain't got vote yet, I don't know what to tell you, but this may be a perfect opportunity for you to grab some. OG Game says, smash that like button, folks. Salute. Hey, y'all pulled up quick too. I didn't even plan this one, to be honest. I didn't even send out the notification that we were going live, and y'all pulled up ASAP. That means a lot of y'all were like, hold on, what's going on? What's up? But shout out to Josh Youngbird, said 100 fire. Kenneth in the building said hello from Simpsonville, South Carolina. Salute. Shout out to Stacy pulling up on us. She said, hey. Shout out to Pam pulling up. She said discount. Shout out to VTV, said we buying. Let's go, man. Y'all know what time it is. Flying Dutchman in here, Volt in the building. Shout out to OG pulling up on us. Salute. Shout out to Sean Downey, said we're out here stacking low. Hey, you got to take advantage of it. This is what the rich people are waiting for. The rich people love to take the newer people, the people with less money. They love to take the money off the table. They love to get our money off the table, I should say. And, basically bring the markets down so that way the retail investors can become afraid. And then we see institutions step in and scoop up all these crypto assets for a discount, y'all. This is the name of the game. Buy low, sell high. Now, that's the name of the game, but they'll manipulate the market in between there to make that happen. Now, are we seeing manipulation? We'll talk about that in a second once we get this 50 likes. Let's see where we at. Okay, we got 100 people in the building, 56 likes. Let's get to it, man. Okay, salute. Shout out to Larry Appleton, said hit the like button. Check out Al Khazar, great opportunity. Okay, shout out to Toolbar72, said been loading up on this dip. Braves Nation said ATL the SWAT. Not sure. ATL, I'm not sure what the rest is. Salute, though. Appreciate you pulling up on us. Shout out to Cindy. Cindy said no. Sean Downey said I'm 24/7, bro. Hungry every day. Let's get it. Maria Davis said November 8th is my wedding anniversary. Salute, man. Congratulations. How many years has it been? Canadian Cushion the building said peace December. Appreciate you pulling up on us, Canadian. Shout out to Volted Rican, man. Shout out to my Volt Army and my Rican Army, man. Salute. Sean Downey said stack low, sell high. Run the likes up. LFG, let's go. He gets it. He understands. Shout out to OG197. OGI197 said I'm loving this. Volt Army in the building. Robin Tiller said, hey, December, let's catch those discounts. Hey, we about to right now. Dre said, I'm excited. I'm glad that I honestly thought a lot more of y'all would have been afraid right now. I honestly thought I had to talk a couple people down off the ledge right now, but it looks like for the most part, most of y'all been rocking with me for a while, so y'all understand, what time it is in the market. So shout out to Life with Maine. This is somebody who's been rocking with me for a while as well. He said, what up, everybody? Shout out to Ayala King, said scared money don't make money. Let's go. Sean Downey said, everything's crashing. It's time to buy, hold, stack first, then ball. Let's get it. Salute. OG1 said they shouldn't, or OGI said they should not be afraid. This is opportunity. Connect the dots, y'all. This is how you want to get into the market. Salute to y'all. The stream is over 100 views right now. Shout out to Beaver Lumber. Also, drop a comment real quick if you haven't checked in. If you didn't take, mark in for attendance. I want to know everybody who's in the building. OG said hello from Australia. Jeremy Jones, salute to OG from Australia. Jeremy Jones said, God is faithful to do just what he said is going to happen. To God be to glory. Just when he blesses crypto, just put him first and seek him for your kingdom assignment. Love, everyone. Salute to Jeremy in the building. Sean says, Canada holding strong, brother. Gabe Rio said, what up from San Antonio? Salute. Shout out to y'all for pulling up. Braves Nation said ATL the SWATs. I don't know what the SWATs is, bro, but shout out to the whole Atlanta, man. Michi said, what up, D? Been a minute. Hope all is well, cuz most definitely it is. We just taking it, taking advantage right now. Sean Downey said 57. He said, we need to eat those trillions and build the community. 57. Not sure what you mean by 57, bro, but Gabriel said, grab a bag for the GF and the wifey. He just snapped. He said, grab one for your girlfriend and your wifey. Hey, get them in, man. At least you helping them with their investments. You know what I'm saying? Michi said, let's get them lights up. Let's go. Isabella said, I need some soup. Hey, y'all better pull up on Chick-fil-A. They got that fire, man. I'm telling you. Shout out to Crypto Hound. Life with Man said, I'm done buying Shiba. Got my bag loaded. Only down 60 point. Sitting back, eating my steak and lobster. Let's go. Shout out to Crypto Hound. vote in the stream. And then shout out to Moses23 pulling up with the $5 super chat. Appreciate it. He said, hi, bro. Hope you are well. The crash is because FTX is getting dumped by CZ Binance, right? We about to get into that in 1 second. But you do have a point there. FTX is a very big part of the reason of why the markets are crashing today. If y'all know FTX token or FTT is the token of the one of the largest crypto exchanges owned by one of the youngest billionaires in crypto, Sam I can't even say Sam Bank Friedman or something like that. But his name is Sam. So we're going to pull up some articles, talk about exactly what we're facing with some liquidity crisis. Remember a few months ago when we seen hold on 1 second, y'all. I actually got a contractor here to do some work real quick. Give me one. Okay, my bad, y'all. That was horrible, man. I didn't expect him to need me that much, but now he's all set. He can do everything he needs to do. And now we can get into this. But appreciate everybody for holding it down on the chat. Let's see where we at with it. Okay. Okay, so now let's just get straight into this, man. I appreciate y'all holding it down, waiting. Looking at the overall crypto market right now, we just erased about $50 billion off the market cap in one day. That's a very, very big blow. If we take a look at the trending section right here, we can see FTX token down 78%. Crazy to think about that, right? Because just a few months ago, we had FTX basically bailing out all the other failing companies that were, having liquidity crisis. So it's such a weird thing to see that they were once just, a few months ago stepping up to bail these other companies out, to buy up some of these other companies. And now they're in that same position where we've seen Binance is talking about potentially buying the non-US ventures of FTX. So major blow. If we talk about FTX token, how important it is to the crypto space, think about the top 1,000 largest Ethereum whales. FTX token is in their top, I think, 2 or 3 tokens that they're holding. So think about that. That's just absolutely wild. Let's see if we can find that figure. Let's see if we can actually find the exact number of ETH whales holding FTX. Let's see if we can get this. Over 360 million Bitcoin leave, $360 million worth of Bitcoin leave FTX in 2 days, marking the 10th largest withdrawal in 2022. So there's some people that obviously caught wind of what's going on, and they started to move quicker. This is why I always tell y'all, connect the dots. Or some people like to say, in one way, follow the money. But when you see people moving the 10th largest withdrawal that you've seen in this whole entire year, somebody knows something. You usually want to follow money and follow smart money and pay attention to what they are doing, so that way you can kind of make a prediction on what's about to take place. So usually when we see people take money off the top, that's a sign that they think that it pushed up as far as it's going to go. They'll take their profits or take whatever they want off the table, let the price fall down, and then they'll come scoop in at a lower level. But let's see. U.S. government has over 4.4 billion in Bitcoin. Shiba ranks on number 1 on Ethereum whales portfolio. So we know Shiba Inu is the number 1 token held by Ethereum whales. So when it comes to the top 1,000 largest Ethereum whales, we know that Shiba Inu is their favorite token. And then second, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it is FTX. Let's see. It might be in this article here. Come on, ad. Okay, let's see. Sheesh, the market is getting hit. Let's see. Come on, why is it tripping? Said we don't want y'all seeing nothing. Crazy. Any other time it works, but now it doesn't want to work. That's crazy. So let's find it a different way, y'all. Let's see. Top tokens held by Ethereum whales. So other tokens on the list include Lido State, Wrap BTC, FTX token, Uniswap token, and Sushi. So let's see if we can find the full list of which one it is. Okay, so she leads among the top 1,000 most massive Ethereum whales in the last 24 hours. Let's see, FTX. Let me try a different search. FTX, Ethereum whales. Let's see what we get with that. Okay, so the trading volume is up. Okay. So here it is. This is what I was looking for. So FTX becomes second largest holdings among Ethereum whales. So FTX token has now become the largest token holding among the top 100 Ethereum whales, second only to their ETH holdings. So we see at one point for the top 100 Ethereum whales, FTX token was the top one. So imagine, think about how much money they were holding in FTX token if, you know, that was the second largest holding next to their Ethereum that they're holding. You know, that's a very, very, you know, big amount, hundreds of millions of dollars. So it says these whales have always been bullish on cryptocurrency, but have mainly ramped up their holdings in the past few months. The pattern of accumulation suggests that these whales are moving out of favor, such as Shiba Inu, and been moving into FTX token. So think about that. Think about how many people are investing into this token as whales. You know, we're talking about the top 100 Ethereum whales. That means the largest wallets possible, the largest wallets that you can possibly find on the blockchain. The second largest tokens at one point, which let's see what this article was dated, because it does flip between Shiba Inu and FTX token. I've seen this happen several times before. So you'll see sometimes you might read it where it says FTX is the second largest holding, and then sometimes you'll see Shiba Inu. And actually, it might be a little different because I think when we see that Shiba Inu, that's for the top 1,000 Ethereum whales. And the top 100, it looks like, is FTX might be their second largest holding. So that's a difference right there that I didn't just catch till right now. So, you know, think about how much money they're losing if that token is down 78%. They just got a lot of their money taken off the table. So that's going to make people fearful. That's going to shake people around. That's going to get people, you know, worried about, you know, what else is to come. So let's see what else is happening with FTX. Okay, so here we go. Binance to buy FTX in mega deal of crypto exchanges. Let's check this first article out. Crypto world is rocked as world's largest exchange rescues rival. So these are two rival companies. They're like the top two, FTX and Binance, and like Coinbase. Those are like some of the top dogs out there. Crypto world is rocked as largest exchange rescues rival. Binance, the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, said it had reached a deal to buy FTX amid fears the industry could enter another meltdown. Now, I want to say this, y'all. Always remember, you know, none of this is financial advice, but I want to share with y'all and keep it 1,000 with y'all as much as possible. I thought things were okay when FTX was buying out all these other exchanges that were failing and, you know, providing liquidity in a space where, you know, those exchanges didn't have it. This is the same thing. If Binance buys FTX or basically steps in to bail them out and save the day, this is the same thing we're basically seeing that just happened with FTX. So we got to keep that in mind. Yes, we could start seeing a Band-Aid on the market. possibly, and this is just me thinking off the top. I haven't really, set this down yet and really pondered on it deeply, but we're basically seeing the same thing take place again. So keep that in mind also. Now, hopefully Binance has enough money, for real, where they don't face liquidity issues themselves, because then that would really just shake the whole place up. If we get Binance to crash, that would be wild. I think I seen Toshi, the creator of Dogecoin, Billy Marcus, he made a tweet saying if Mount GOX could come back and buy Binance, I think, then we will basically be seeing the crypto market going full circle. If y'all don't remember, the Mount GOX was like one of the first major exchanges that crashed, causing like the 2017 crash, if I'm not mistaken. But let's continue with this article real quick. The cryptocurrency world was rocked on Tuesday as one of the largest exchanges for digital currencies, which appeared to be on the verge of collapse, was bailed out by a major rival in a deal that underlined the perils of the industry's volatility. Binance, the world's largest crypto exchange, said that it had reached an agreement to buy its competitor FTX, which struggled to meet a surge of withdrawal requests in recent days as the crypto market teetered on the edge of another meltdown. The size of the acquisition couldn't immediately be determined, but the privately held FTX had once been valued at $32 billion. The emergency deal making highlighted the persistent instability of the crypto industry, which was buffeted this spring by a $2 trillion crash that drained the savings of many amateur investors. See, this is what happens. The overall crypto market back in November 2021 was over $3 trillion. Right now, it is under $1 trillion. So we've seen $2+ trillion come off the table. Where did this money go? Where did all this money go? $2 trillion was pumped into the market. Most amateur retail investors' money, and that money has been taken off the table and moved elsewhere. This is, why you have to, understand what you're doing. This is why you don't just go YOLO. A lot of people dump in, 500,000, they might get a mortgage on their house, 250,000, 100,000, whatever. And they try to drop it at one time to hit a home run. It's not the way you want to do it. You want a dollar cost average just in case you face any situations like this. Because think about it. If we think about the market cycle of emotions, we were kind of like right past that despair into that hope stage, and with this happening right now, they just pushed us right back into the despair stage, so it's very, very interesting to see it play out. Of course, those that are investing on a longer term span, we'll be fine. Things will play out eventually in our favor, but the short term investors, the ones that are just looking, weekend warriors, the ones that want to put some money in and buy, the next 2 to 3 weeks, triple their money, quadruple their money, those people are going to be hit hard. Because most of them, once they're down, they'll get shaken out. Not only will they just get their percentages pulled down on their portfolio, but they'll say, okay, it's too painful. I can't take this anymore. I'm going to go jump to the next asset. And they'll actually take that loss by selling it. Because remember, it's not truly a loss until you sell it technically, if you still hold those same amount of tokens. But we'll see people start jumping from project to project, which eventually will eat up their profits or eat up their portfolio. And then, they'll just say crypto isn't for them at some point. But $2 trillion off the top, y'all, that is absolutely wild. So that downturn destabilized some of crypto's biggest firms. Though FTX was by far the largest casualty, it was widely regarded as among the most nimble and best run firms until its finances started to unravel recently. Many of the major crypto companies are inherently fragile, susceptible to a Lehman-like collapse at any time, said Corey Clipson, a Bitcoin entrepreneur who is critical of the rest of the crypto industry. The only hope once under pressure is that another player will bail them out. So this is basically, just putting a Band-Aid on it. Nothing ever really changes. If the deal goes through, it will unite two of the largest crypto companies and cement the status of Binance's founder, CZ, as one of the most powerful figures shaping the future of the loosely regulated technology. The deal was announced as crypto markets, which have seen devastating losses this year, were on the brink of more panic. Reports have been circulating that FTX rested on shaky financial foundations. Many of his customers who use FTX to buy and store their digital currencies rushed to take their money out. On Monday night, the crypto research firm Nansen reported that more than $500 million have flowed off the platform over the past 24 hours. At one point on Tuesday, FTX stopped processing withdrawals altogether, according to The Block, a crypto research firm. The exchange appeared to have entered a liquidity crunch, meaning it lacked the funds to fulfill demand for withdrawals. So this afternoon, FTX asked for our help. Mr. CZ said on Twitter, describing how Binance has struck the deal to buy FTX. So that's actually wild, y'all, to find out that FTX reached out to CZ. Things are going to be, the landscape of crypto is, of course, it's still growing, but CZ now is literally probably, I would say, top 2 most influential people in crypto. So that's something you want to keep in mind, and also we want to keep FTX on our radar as well. I wouldn't just completely write FTX off just yet, because we've seen what happened with Lunk, and Lunk did a nice crash, and then the community started to rebuild it and advocate for the project. So do I think the pullback with FTX is over yet? Not sure yet. We gotta just wait and see. We're gonna do some technical analysis as well to try to determine that, but we gotta wait and see still. So this afternoon, FTX asked for our help. Mr. CZ said on Twitter, describing how Binance struck the deal to buy FTX. He said that his company was planning to fully acquire FTX.com to help relieve the pressure on the exchange, but added that the agreement was non-binding. So my bad, y'all. It's hard when you're getting work done on a house and trying to record YouTube at the same time. But we should be good right now. So his name is Sam Bankman-Fried, Chief Executive Officer of FTX, said on Twitter that the deal benefits the entire industry and would allow FTX to meet the surge of withdrawal requests. Sheesh. This is why I don't just recommend. A lot of people try to ask me, which exchange do you recommend? I always say, there's some top ones, but you can never just have 100% faith in them, because I would have absolutely said FTX was a trustworthy exchange. Now imagine all the people who, I don't think they paused trading yet or withdrawals yet, but imagine all the people who are running to withdraw their money, or looking at their FTX portfolios, their value of their tokens, and they're sick with it right now, down 80% in one day. Crazy. But let's see. Let me take a couple comments real quick. Salute to everybody that did pull up on the stream and still rocking with us, all those that held it down. Shout out to Moses23 again for the super chat. Definitely appreciate you for that, bro. Blaze said, December, you've been a big help to me learning in this crypto field the past year or so. Appreciate you, Blaze. I'm glad I could help, man. That's what it's all about. All of us helping each other, learning, growing together, and getting money together. Maria said 7 years together, 4 years married. That's what's up, man. Congratulations. And about another 70 more. Crypto channel said, did FTX sold? I'm not sure if it's official yet, but they're talking about it has the deal is official, but it's non-binding, so that means he could back out at any moment. So Sean says we got some base jumpers. Hey, hopefully nobody is panicking like that. Are any of y'all heavily invested into FTX token? Let me know in the comment section. Crypto House, or in the chat section. Crypto House said we know these cycles 100. Eugene says when China wakes up, it will go crazy. When those other markets do wake up, we do see a second ripple effect. If you ask me, I think it's going to go down a little further, to be honest, because this is a major blow. We seen what, Lunk UST did to the market. You know what I'm saying? Imagine FTX now, And that's two major projects or tokens that people really had a lot of faith in. So shout out to Proverbs. She said, I'm holding. I even bought a little more. Let's go. Scared money don't make no money. Let's go. Crypto Hound said red days are DCA opportunities. Exactly. RPA said, hey, DD Nation, salute to the entire DD Nation, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Without y'all, it wouldn't be us. So shout out to SC said, dude, this market, sheesh. King Ranch said extreme discount day. Dre said we need Bitcoin back down to 17.5 like in June, hopefully even lower. Watch BTC. Did y'all see that Bitcoin hit the lowest levels in 52 weeks, y'all? Bitcoin hit the lowest levels. That means the lowest price that Bitcoin has been in the last 365 days. We reached it today. Of course, soon as smart money seen that happen, they bought the dip instantly, pushed the price right back over 1,800 per Bitcoin. But this is why when you see those quick crashes like that, people will buy the dip on those, right? They'll buy the dip on a major crash. When they see everything's crashing, Bitcoin just hit 52 week low, they'll buy that right there, wait for the bounce back up. They'll provide the floor, get a couple more people, hyped in or, feeling good about it. More people will believe in it, push the price higher, higher, higher. And then those people will take profits right there. And then the next day we see the price drop even further and even further. That's sometimes called catching a falling knife. But I'm not trying to make y'all afraid to buy the dip. I just want y'all to be aware that some people will buy that dip and sell it really quickly and take whatever gains that they see when it starts to push back up. Now, of course, you can just buy the dip, dollar cost average, hold, build your portfolio for the long term. But also, there are some short-term traders on my channel, people who do day trade. And, I want y'all to know that you better be quick in this market. You better be really, really quick. So let's see. Cabs, aka Thunder, said, good evening, guys, or morning, wherever you are. Keep accumulating, y'all. Simbag said, I woke up this morning, Australia, and bought some more. That's what's up. You just got to understand that it could possibly pull back a little further. If it pulls back a little further, don't be shaken, because this is what some people do. They take their dry powder or their dry capital, the money they have sitting to the side. They'll use all of it to buy the dip at once. I like to always have enough dry powder to the side to be able to buy the dip at least 2 to 3 times on a specific asset. So let's say I'm about to buy some FTX token, right? Let's say I have X amount of dollars to buy that dip with. I'm not going to use that entire X amount to buy the dip. I'm going to break that up into maybe 3 portions. Buy the dip, maybe a bigger buy on that first one. If it pulls back, maybe a little lighter buy. And then if it pulls back even further, then dump the rest on it, at that point. And then eventually you'll start to see it turn around. But you just have to be able to, to sustain until then. You just don't want to die in the markets, man. You don't want the markets to shake you out, because it can get hard to get back to build the courage to step back in these markets, especially if you get wrecked. So let's see. Sean said, I'm eating everything. James said, be patient. All will come. All will come good, guys. Proverbs says, exactly. Amen to that. God is faithful. This is going to happen. All his plan. If only I could buy more right now. And this is why, another reason why I encourage y'all, when the markets are like this, even like right now, in looking at the overall economy, I encourage everybody to start some type of side hustle, provide some type of service, figure out how you can provide value to other people in exchange for money. So that way you have more income coming in to be able to take advantage of opportunities like this. So, think about what hobbies or skills you might have, and, how you can help other people with them. So, Ayala King said, Virgin Islands in the building. Let's go. Salute, man. We got, man, that's deep. That's deep. All the way to the Virgin Islands with it right now, live. That's deep, man. Shout out to y'all. Sean said, always money. Time heals everything. Sir says, shib to the moon 2023. I'm ready. I definitely think this is like some irrational act that we're going to see before the market start to really correct. They might want to pull it down again to give these big players, the institutions, and those who missed out, the chance to get in at the bottom again. But this may be it, y'all. They don't do this for this area won't last forever. They can scare a lot of people, shock a lot of people, but eventually the smart money, institution money, rich, bigger money, billionaires, whatever, hundreds of millionaires, they'll start to buy in at these levels. And then magically, all of a sudden, everything is all good again. Don't get tricked out your spot. So Kirk said, time to make a profit. Erica said, in God we trust, and she we invest. Let's go. Dre said, amen. Sir said, God allow us to invest in crypto. VRTX said, where you at? I think that was when we had to go off the stream for a second. I had to chop it up with my contractor real quick, make sure we was on the same page with everything. But Andre said, which exchange doesn't have a maximum limit sale order? I'm not sure, bro. I think they all have some maximum limit. They ain't trying to get wrecked. Durham Coin said, drop that shib emoji. Let's go. Shout out to two. Said vote army. Andre, anyone know? The awesome trucker said he will be back. The awesome trucker said, did y'all vote? I got mine. Voted millionaire. Let's go. I got a vote, but gas fees were so high, said Jabo. Let's see. Shake out the Jeets. They don't deserve it. Jazz Roy said, still gripping that vote bag with no worries. We shall rise. Salute. Two said at Jalbo 3, yo, make it back when VotiChange release. Hey, VotiChange is about to drop and shake the game up, y'all. I'm actually glad it's releasing during the bear market. If you think about it, all the top crypto companies, services, whatever you want to call them, they were all developed during a bear market, and they fully, blossomed, once the market started to pick up. But it's something to that recipe about building when the markets are down. So shout out to Crypto Midwest, said vote army. Shout out to OG09, OGI9, OGI197. Said vote. Awesome Trucker said, where did you buy yours? I got mine Coinbase wallet. Okay. Let me catch up to some of these other comments, the newer ones. Let's see. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Shout out to all y'all. I see y'all comments. I'm just catching up to some of them so that way we ain't so far behind. You can't spam the chat. You get put on timeout the first time. Second time, I gotta block you though. Yeah, we got some moderators. My moderators should be in the building. Hey, and if y'all haven't heard of Radiorium, I'm not even sure how to pronounce it, like a tongue twister. Let me give y'all a second to check this one out. So Radiorium. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Actually, let me find the Twitter page to this. So here's the website first. Let me quickly to give y'all a second to check out the website. Streaming unique audio content on the blockchain. Contract address is here. The website is radio, reum.live. So like Ethereum, but radio, reum.live. So reum.live. That's pretty hard to say for me. I'm not sure if I'm even saying it right. But check this one out, y'all. Radio Reum. So check that out. Listen to live NFT audio, music, DJs, podcasts, and concerts. Radiorium is an NFT radio station designed to stream unique content 24/7 and sell audio-related content as non-fungible tokens. I think this is very, very unique. I like the idea of it. Right now, with the overall markets pulling back, this might be a nice time to check this one out. So I'll drop the website in the chat section if y'all want to check it out. Also, here's the Twitter page. 520 followers, you can see right here. Come check them out. Let y'all know that I had y'all check them out. Let me know what you think about it as well. But let me drop this in the chat section just so y'all can read it. Y'all can go over the website yourselves. So there's the website right there. Why won't it post? Okay, there we go. So radiorium.live. So check that out. Put that in your notepads. Write that down on the side of the screen. Screenshot that or something like that. This is one you want to go back and check out later on. Do not say I did not tell you. This looks like a solid play. I'm gonna tell you, I did a review on this one. Go check my review video out. But let's take a look right now. Bitcoin, $18,400 right now, down 11% in one day, down 10% over the week. We got Ethereum down to 1325, down 16% for the day, y'all, down 15% on the week. This means a lot of the ERC20 tokens that you're holding, if you're holding tokens like shibainu, depending on what chain, vechain, other projects as well on the Ethereum blockchain, those projects will likely see some type of sympathy or effect from the prices being hit so hard. That means when Ethereum pulls back, those project prices will pull back as well. So BNB, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, BNB is holding strong. BNB is the one. Remember, I've been telling y'all, how many of y'all remember me constantly? Don't y'all notice that I give y'all a little extra emphasis when we talk about BNB? Do y'all notice that or not? Or does it just kind of just sound like everything else I'm talking about? You got to remember, this is not financial advice, but I'm giving a little extra emphasis when I speak about BNB. And that's for a reason, y'all. Look at what's happening today and look how strong BNB is holding. Of course, it is down as well. It's down 5.6%. The overall market is down 5%, 12%, so we can't help that. We can't stop that. But the fact that BNB is still holding this strong is a really good sign. If we look at some of the other actual cryptocurrencies, they're down a lot more than 5%. For instance, if we look at XRP, down 14% for the day. If we look at Cardano, down 8.8% for the day, or almost 9%. If you look at Dogecoin, down 22% on the day, wiping people's money off the table. This is why you don't FOMO. This is why you don't just chase, candles, because this is what'll happen. Now, they picked a hell of a time to make it happen. After that nice run we just seen, they just took all those gains back off the table. But, this is why you don't just chase candles. This is why you let the prices come to you when you plan on dollar cost averaging or buying. Now, if we look at Matic, down 15% on the day. Still up 20% for the week almost, but down 15% on the day. Solana down 23.5% on the day. This is bonkers, y'all. We can see Polkadot down 14%. Shiba Inu down 14%, down to that 10 level. Let's take a look and see how far did SHIB drop. How far did it wick down before buyers step back in and start to scoop it back up? Sheesh. I missed that one right there, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I would have caught another buy right here at this 927. If you get the opportunity to buy Shiba Inus in the 9s right now, we might have more opportunities because of what just took place. But these are good areas to buy. Now, with this FTX crash, they could have just reset the markets and basically reset that clock on us working back out of that bear market. Not saying it's going to start all the way over from the beginning, but I believe we were at a stage where if we didn't have any negative catalysts or things like that that could have played a part to bring us down further, the market was about to just take off. Now, they basically could have just reset that for a second, or it could wick down like this, and we see a lot of buyers step in the very next day. But with FTX being that large of an exchange, I don't think it's going to just happen that quick. So salute to everybody rocking with the channel. I will reach out to y'all after this video. Let me see what other comments we got. I'm gonna grab a couple comments. Shout out to Stony Vision, said much love, December. Your knowledge is greatly appreciated. Appreciate you, bro, for rocking with me. Nick Mason said the people's crypto. Shout out to the Volt Army. Shout out to Tillery Mills, said what's up, bro? LFG Shibirum on the way. shibaswap, let's go. Casey Cooper said Black Friday prices. Thor said I'm gonna bang Chi. I don't know what that is. J Blockchain Trader said 60% stablecoins, 15% BTC, and 10% ETH, other 15%. Okay. Rover Care said it's not crashing, it's happening. It's being globally adoption. Go Trump, go Elon. Okay. Ryan said all crypto exchanges should do Merkle tree proof of reserves. What you think about this? I think all central exchanges must be doing this. I'm not even sure what Merkle tree proof of reserves is. I can basically make an assumption that you're saying, they have to have funds to back everything that they're saying. But, that's just not the nature in crypto in general. So much staking and leverage and borrowing going on in a space that, somebody's bound to get caught, basically with the pants on the ground. That's what we'll say. Oh, we got another message from Shyam. Said high voltage will shake the whole landscape, brother. Most definitely. Biz 101 said I got some crow and sheep on that dip. Let's go. Nick said if you know, you know. Tillery said hit that like button, y'all. Creole said, do you think FTX gonna make the same move as Luna? Basically, in a way, but one thing I'm thinking about is the fact that it does have CZ support, possibly, the owner of Binance. So it's like they may be able to shake back out of that. But at this point, y'all, I wouldn't put anything past anybody. Don't risk more than you're willing to lose. That's why I say that almost every single video. Don't put in what you're not willing to lose. So that way, in case it pulls back enough, your heart doesn't stop. You know what I'm saying? Some people can see, imagine if you just put in, your life savings into FTX token yesterday and you woke up today to see it down 75%. You'll probably have a stroke, to see your entire life savings go down 75% in one day, because you're putting in what you are not okay with risking losing. That's why you only want to put in what you're willing to lose. Let's take a look, man. This is crazy. Let's see. Take a look at Bitcoin real quick. See the lowest levels Bitcoin pulled down to. So we can see Bitcoin basically pulled down to that 17,180 level. Take a look. We haven't been this low in ages. I mean, we got close to it. But take a look at that. Where we just dropped to with Bitcoin right here. Let me put this support level so y'all can really understand this. It looks a lot worse when you zoom in like this, but let's zoom in just to be as accurate as possible. Okay, so we got it right there. So we can see Bitcoin hasn't been this low since November 27th, basically last year. Or the last time, November 29th. It dipped under around the 27th and it came back above this level, the 29th, before it didn't touch this area again. So absolutely bonkers, y'all. Super discounts in the market. Now we got that 18 level. Let's see where we are right now. To be honest, when the market was first crashing, I was calling for a 13 to around $10,000 Bitcoin. It was hard to, imagine that, but that's what the technicals were saying. We're at 4 hour, okay. There we go. So our key support level before was around that 1827 level. So we broke past that pretty significantly. So 1827, 1863. Okay, so we're holding right above that level now. This is very, very interesting, y'all. Of course, you can just throw some money at the dip because it's a 10% dip on Bitcoin. We don't really see 10% dips on Bitcoin in the day too often. So you know, I like to pull the trigger around 15%, but for Bitcoin to have a 10%, so that's a nice level. Think about it. Bitcoin was just at 21,000. How many of y'all were buying up at this range? If you were buying up here, if you were panicking, if you were feeling like you got left out up here, don't turn around now because the price pulled back and then you don't want to get any. Not saying you have to, not saying it's financial advice, but I just don't want y'all to be thinking of it the wrong way. Koga said this is what happened when the Fed takes a hold of the market. You know, we got the Fed talking about, you know, inflation rates and things like that. And shout out to Ethereum. We got Ethereum in the building, man. Salute. This is the project I was just telling y'all about. Let me show y'all them again real quick. We got 150 people on the stream. Y'all come check this out. You want to write this one down. You want this to be on your notes. Now, it's not financial advice. I can't tell you what to do. Do your own due diligence, but I'm telling you, check this one out. Y'all know what it means when I put a little emphasis on something, you know, connect the dots. If y'all know, y'all know. But this is Ethereum.live. Come check the website out. Like I said, streaming unique audio content on the blockchain. Ethereum is an NFT radio station designed to stream unique content 24/7 and sell audio-related content as non-fungible tokens. Also, they do have their DApp live right now. The DApp is live, so you can check it out at Ethereum.net, where you can browse different categories. So hip-hop, 24 different NFTs, Christian music, rhythm and blues, oldies, spoken word, Afrobeat, pop music, podcasts, rock music. So a lot of these sections don't even have NFTs in them. So if y'all are interested, you can be one of the first people to provide some of this content in this lane. So keep that in mind as well. Here's different top list collections. So Raw Music, King's Music, Dub from 10's collection. Listen to our diverse audio NFTs here. Lent 3 minutes. So they got the price on it. Very, very interesting. I like to see already as well that they already got a lot of content. You will, relatively speaking, for a new platform or something like that, they got a lot of content on here. So come check them out, show them some support. If you like the project, you know what to do. But let's go back, check this out. Salute to Ethereum for pulling up on us. Ethereum, I'm not even sure how to say that, man. That was one of the hardest names I ever had to pronounce. Zay McPherson said, any recommendations for a good exchange to get vote from? I don't like to recommend exchanges, y'all, because I don't got time for somebody to be like, DecemberDeMarco, you told me go get something on this exchange. I can tell you what exchanges you can buy it on. You know, we can go check out CoinMarketCap right now, type in voteinu and look at the top exchanges. So that way, you know, we're looking at the list of it versus me just telling you to go buy it on this exchange. You can get it on Uniswap, which is a decentralized exchange. So that way you can hold it in your own MetaMask wallet, whatever wallet you decide to choose. Bittrex, you can get the BNB version on PancakeSwap. You can get it on Gate.io, Probit Global, BitGet, LBank, Coin Exchange, BKX, Mexi Global, Bitmart, AAX, LA Token, Radio Shack, BitTrue, XT, DigiFinex, CoinTiger, Big One, CoinW, Hotcoin Global, Finexbox. You can get voteinu on over 50 centralized exchanges right now. So this is just a hair of, you know, the list right now. But those are some of the locations that you can grab it, or you can just go to the voteinu Twitter page and, you know, see all the new exchanges that have been added as well. Let's see. Shout out to Mr. Carbon Master for the super chat. He said, what's shibaswap 2.0 supposed to be? So it's supposed to just be more rewarding for holders. I believe they're supposed to incorporate a shibainu burn mechanism into it. Right now, the shibaswap version we're using doesn't incorporate burning shib. So when they revamp it to shibaswap 2.0, a portion of the profits or transfers or exchange fees or however they do it, and this is not financial advice, I'm just speculating on this, but I heard that they were going to be burning shib through it. We got a estimation from Shiba Inu Queenie, the Discord moderator, where she did a like a mock scenario on how we could burn over 100 trillion coins per year using shibaswap 2.0 and shibarium combined. So that's where I'm getting that from. But appreciate this super chat, bro, and the support on the channel. Shout out to Shyam, said, wow, Raidorium looks solid. Thanks for sharing it with us, brother. You're welcome, man. I got to bring y'all some solid projects, Koga says, I made 13 bucks on Shib this last time. Depending on what you put in, you could be happy with that. That's not a lot, but you might not have put in a lot then. And I'm not sure what you meant on this last time. Mike said it's dipping due to election, but I really want to get some of the vechain, but don't know who's a good reputable company to buy from since all I know is Robinhood and Webull. So yes, elections definitely play a part. The certain people want the leaders in power right now to look bad, about how bad the markets are doing. So it's all certain things that tie into other things, but also vechain can be purchased on a decentralized exchange. This is why I need to drop my DeFi course, because I noticed that a lot of people have been in crypto. I've talked to people who said they've been in crypto, since 2015, 2016, but they still don't understand DeFi. They understand centralized exchanges, Coinbase, Robinhood, things like that, Binance, but not when it comes to buying these low cap altcoins. They're not familiar with that part. So stay tuned. I will be having my DeFi course coming soon. But let's see what else we got here. Proverbs said, yes, I'm voted. Salute to my vote army, man. Raidorium said, thanks, Shiam. Raidorium is trying to change the face of entertainment. Let's go. Just keep pushing, Raidorium. Like I mentioned in the review, solid projects, people support those. If people can see the vision clearly, people can look at the roadmap, people can look at the team, people can look at the community and put it all together and determine like, okay, this is something solid. Most likely people are going to invest in that project, especially if it's a newer project, because they get the chance to get in early. Especially my people understand that. So Broken Crown said, picked up another bag at the nines. Let's go. Top G Tate said, please look up DMC, the new Swedish. Man, you was spamming my comments last time. That's your one comment on that one, bro. Spamming don't work over here. You can show support, show love, but don't be disruptive. Dub from 10 said, radio salute. Koga said it'll suck if it goes back to 5 zeros, but Shiba may have to get back to where it needs to go. Dub from 10 dropped them emojis. Broken Crown said, I say let it fall, but bye. Biz 101 said, you still like Crow? Absolutely. All those top coins, definitely. Like, if this is the thing, if the community didn't change, if nothing fundamentally changed about the project, and the team is still transparent, solid, nobody's there's no turmoil, there's no reason why you should feel any differently just because the price pulled back. That's just an opportunity for smart investors to recognize this is a buying opportunity. If the team did not change, if they didn't fire a ton of people, if the CEO's still there, if the the moderators and everybody, the community members are still there, community leaders are still supporting, and then you look at the community, you see the community still optimistic, the community still supporting, the community still speaking good on the project, there's no reason to switch up how you feel. If you look at the project fundamentally, they haven't changed anything. They're still doing, they're still growing. They're still working on the same things they said they would previously, and they haven't switched up and said, okay, we went from, I don't know, talking about, I don't know, one thing just to something completely left field. Then there's nothing fundamentally that has changed about it. So then you shouldn't feel any differently. You should look at that as a buying opportunity and scoop up more. That's how you become a smart investor. So let's see. Shout out to Vanfo said Black Friday has come early. Absolutely. Raidorium said, join us for a $1,000 giveaway soon. Showcase your music, beats, comedy, spoken words on Raidorium. Okay. That's so hard to say. Radiorium. $1,000 giveaway, y'all. Not sure exactly when it's going to be, but this is why I said you want to write this project down. This does look like a solid project. When you see the project giving back to the community, supporting the people that support them, that's usually a good indication that there's some good people behind this project. And that's one of the first things you need for a project to actually be good. Because if the people behind the project aren't good, then, what are you going to do but lose your money? So shout out to Radiorium again. But Sebastian said, LOL. Tillery Mills said free 99. Hey, this Radiorium play, if y'all were inside of my private investment community, private stock market game on Facebook, this was that free 99 play that I called out for all y'all that commented and said y'all were looking to ape into a project. Here's a project that you can check out. Do your own due diligence. You know, never risk more than you're willing to lose, but check the project out, y'all. Put it on the slab for you. So let's see where we at. Shayam said at Radiorium, I foresee what it can do to the space. This seems killer considering the real world utility. Tokenomics, 21 million supply equals to Bitcoin supply. Freaking bullish. Absolutely. I like that they did that as well with the tokenomics. Shayam said, I'll get a bag for sure considering the LQ is locked for 1,000 years. That's bullish also, y'all. Keep that in mind. Liquidity being locked for 1,000 years, that means they can't rug pull it on you. You know, that's a solid thing to do. So for his glory ministry said, I believe it's pronounced Radiorium.live. Yeah, it's just hard for me to say that. Radiorium. I don't know why that's hard for me to say. But Yazim said, whatever the market is doing, take advantage of the dip. Fill your bags and remember, VoltiChange is coming soon. Crypto Kim Dog said, Fed trying to scare people out so elite takes the money off the table. Hodl, screw the Fed. Don't get shaken out your spot. Don't get tricked out your spot. Shout out to Dub from 10 said LFG. You know, we try to keep things lighthearted around here, but I really try to drop gems on y'all as well. So that way, if you're really paying attention to this information, soaking it up, you can understand what's going on and you can begin to recognize how these big players play and you can use it to your advantage. Instead of trying to beat smart money, we don't have to beat smart money. We can just recognize what they're doing and we join them. It's that simple. I would rather just join smart money than try to beat the whole system and, you know, do something all, you know, outlandish. I would rather just be able to interpret what they're looking for, recognize it myself, and be able to move before they move or either when they move. And I'm not that far behind if they end up catching something before I do or something like that. I can point it out and see what's going on and say, okay, this is the play right here. And usually the ones who get, you know, wrecked or, you know, lose out the most are the ones who figure it out last, those at the tail end who don't even understand what's going on. So this is why I try to share this type of you know, conversation with y'all as well. But VoltiChange will change the crypto world forever. Absolutely. VoltiChange might be dropping in the next few days. If y'all haven't got no VoltInu, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. I really don't. You must be one of those investors that just want the, you know, a few tokens in the pot, and that's fine. If you just want to hold 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, different cryptos and you already got them, that's fine. But if you're somebody who's actively out here in the field, you active with it, and you don't have VoltInu, I don't know what to tell you, man. But Abdul said, tripping, man. You're gonna get blocked. But Tillery Mills said, check out the official Fight Club BAP on Twitter. You're here said MMF and Crow is pretty stable here. I definitely rock with Crow. Definitely check that one out too. All those, the top coins that let's look at these. Now, this is not financial advice. I'm speaking from my perspective. Bitcoin, of course, we should be, you know, keeping that one on our list and looking at that. ETH, of course. BNB, of course. I like USDT too as well for like a stable coin, but man, stables is something else. But all our top stable coins, you know, they serve their purpose. But I'm looking more at like actual, you know, tokens or coins. But like XRP, of course, you should be still, you know, tuned in with what XRP is doing. Cardano, of course. These coins didn't make it to the top 10 for no reason. You know, you got to understand that they fought and got to these places for a reason, whether it be in community, utility, you know, longevity, you know, whatever it is, it made it there for a reason. And that's not just going to change too easily, especially with these ones up here. But let's take a look. Let's go a little further. Let's look at the crows and whatnot. Shib, TRX, Avalanche. I do like Avalanche. Uniswap. I love Uniswap. You got to think Uniswap is, you know, I really think Uniswap eventually will be higher. Uniswap should be maybe, to be honest, Uniswap should be like 15. If SHIB is number 14, Uniswap should be right after SHIB to me. Now, of course, I'm just talking, but that's how bullish I am on it, because Uniswap is the token of Uniswap. You know, think about it. The whole entire almost altcoin ERC20 DeFi space is basically ran through Uniswap. Of course, there's other exchanges, but mostly that's what people use when they first get into it. So let's take a look at Terra Classic. So we got that at that 18, down 18.2%. Let's take a closer look before we go to Crow. Let's see how this one has been reacting. Sheesh. Sheesh. Look at that dip. It went down to the 13. It went all the way down to the 13,255 levels. So that's the levels of before we seen that actual breakout before it started to go crazy. So it's just very interesting to see how all these different coins, you know, how they're all being affected. You can go look at every single chart. Let's go look at Crow, and we could most likely say the same thing happened there. So Crow sitting at number 24 by market cap, down 17.9%, sitting at 10 cents. Hey, y'all, this is an absolute steal if you ask me. Absolute steal if you ask me. Look at it. At one point, this was $2, easily around November last year. It was around $1 per coin. Now it's a tenth of that, sitting at 10 cents right now. Let's take a closer look in and see how far this actually wicked down. Okay, so we've seen it drop to 9 cents, almost right before that 8 cent level. It went right before it turned to 8 cents. So right at that 909 level is where we've seen it pull back. Notice how everything is having a major pullback right there. But also notice each asset that we look at that had that pullback, even though we see the pullback down to here, right away it's back up to this level. So we've seen people buy the dip on every single one of these assets so far. Wise, smart investors, they look for opportunities like this to quickly profit. So look at this. If you caught this dip on Crow, if when it flashed down, I'm talking about to the absolute scariest level, when it flashed down, if you bought it right now, you're already up 11%. This is why you do not run from these. Let's look at some other ones. Let's take a look at Bitcoin just real quick, or even let's take a look at Bone. So Bone down 18%, y'all. Connect the dots. Volume up 189%, but the price has pulled back because of the things that are going on on a macro level involving crypto. Y'all do not want to miss this. I can't say, I can't tell you what to do. Can't tell you this is financial advice, but I can definitely say I believe Bone will be a lot closer to $5 upon the release of Shibarium. Maybe upon the release or sometime, close after the release. But I wouldn't be surprised if Bone's price was $5 to up to $10 at the release of Shibarium. Look at this. 7% gain on Bone if you would have just caught that dip. If you would not have been afraid, and as soon as you seen it go to those lowest levels, and you just threw some money at it, that will be up 7% right now. Let's look at vechain. Salute to my Vote Army. We're down 11% right now. They took a lot of money off the table. Okay, so vote back at that 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros, 9941 level. Absolute steal. Absolute steal. Look, let me tell you this. It's not financial advice. You're not got to say that. But if you didn't get a chance to buy Vote yet, and you were worried about not getting it with the release of VoltiChain about to come, God just did everybody a favor. And just literally pulled the price back ridiculously. Look at this. If you would have bought that dip on vechain, you would be up 7% right now. 7%. This is why you don't get afraid of those dips. So now the ones that caught the dip right there, they're up an additional 7% plus whatever gains we get on top of this. So now let's say the price goes back to that 12 level. They just made 32% on whatever was just thrown in right there. Some people, forget that you're going to make gains off of where you buy in with those new entries. This is why you want to buy the dip. But this is a chance right here, y'all, down 11%. Voino at 9943. Voino was just absolutely about to take off before this big correction happened in the market. We could already see FTX token picking back up right now. It's down 72%. We've seen this down 78% earlier, which means people are buying it up. People are taking advantage of the dip. Let's take a look and see how far this one dropped. Sheesh. Okay, so we're going to take a look at how far it dropped and where it is right now. That candle's something crazy. Okay, let's see. So, look at this, y'all. You wouldn't even believe this. Look at this. It's on the screen. It's on the screen right there. If you would have bought from the furthest dip when it dipped all the way, when people panicked the most, if you would have threw some money right there, your money would be up approximately 87% already today if you had caught that dip at the bottom. This is why you don't be afraid of the dips. This is why you want to take advantage of those buying opportunities in the market. Let's see. We've been chopping it up this whole stream, bro. I will leave it up so that way you get the playback. But I'm telling you what I think about it now. I think it's a buying opportunity. I think we need to be careful for sure. Don't go put your inheritance money or something like that on the dip. Dollar cost average. Be wise about it. Be smart. Give yourself the chance to continue to fight just in case anything bad happens. So let's see what other comments we got. It's super fire, y'all. Tom P said hello to everyone. Vote to become free humans. Thanks, DeMarco. You're welcome, bro. Appreciate you pulling up on us, Tom P. Shout out to Varge. He says, I'm shorting FTT, SRM, and SOL with 12x leverage. Sheesh, that boy just made a killing. Shout out to Harlan. This one of the OGs, man. He for a while, bro, been rocking with me, man. I can't even lie. Panina said, where do I buy Vote? We just talked about that. You can go on Coin Market. You can get off Uniswap. That's what I'm going to start telling everybody, Uniswap. But I just don't like mentioning the centralized exchanges, because then if something happens to that central exchange, they'll be looking at me crazy. So shout out to PAP Vision, said, hey, peeps, just pulled up. Hope I haven't missed much. I'm going to leave a stream up just so you can catch everything else. But shout out to PAP Vision, somebody else who really rocks with us. PAP Vision said, DeMarco, can you add me to the Facebook group? I'm about to be adding 1,000 members that are in the waiting room right now to the private Facebook group. So if you've been waiting for a while, but I'm not going to lie to you, some of y'all will be skipped because you did not enter an email. If you acted like a bot, you know how when you got to sign up for something and they say click the 3 stop signs or click the bolts, or you got to match the thing. I put a couple questions in there just to make sure scammers and bots aren't trying to fly through. This is my private investment community now. I ain't got time for the games in there. So I try to be as thorough as possible, kind of with who I let inside of that community. This community has been around before my YouTube investing community. So I try to protect that community. And I asked some simple questions. One of those questions was the email address. I got a lot of people that tried to join the group that skipped the questions. If you skip the questions, that's bot activity to me. If I think you're a bot, you will not be getting added into the group. So make sure if you tried to join that group, you answered all the questions. So that way you don't get skipped over. Because ain't no telling the next time after I let all these people in, I might not open the door again for another 3 months, you know. So make sure you got your questions right on the group, because I will not be going back to double back. You know, get the questions. You know, it's not even a right or wrong answer to the questions. You just have to answer the question, so I know you're not a bot. But shout out to PAP Visions. You definitely should. I'm pretty sure you'll make it in the group. PAP Vision. Radiorium says, "Don't break your teeth, DeMarco." LOL. Radiorium. That's just a tongue twister for me, man. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the way I talk, it's just hard for me to pronounce. But hopefully it's not too hard for y'all to pronounce, and y'all can go grab some Radiorium. Salute. If y'all haven't seen the review I did on this one, go check it out. If you're watching this stream right now and you hear me talk and trying to sound out this word, Radiorium, write it down. Check them out later. Do your due diligence. Let me know what you think about the project. I definitely give this one a stamp. I think this is a solid project. You know, of course, you know, there's always things that can be improved with certain projects, but I definitely think it's worth you checking it out and possibly even, you know what I'm saying, connecting the dots on it, you know. But shout out to them and that community. Swag Lobster says, I just bought some Solana and Floki. I'll add more sheep. I have more invested in sheep still. Let's actually, I want to check out something real quick. See, shout out to the Yantra community. Let's see, let's check out the radio price right now. So the radio is down 25%. So they're hit hard today by this overall market pullback. Now, this isn't a reflection of the project. You just got to remember that this is an ERC20 project built on top of Ethereum. It's a newer project, you know, so it's going to be hit a lot harder than some of these other projects. Now, with it being down 25% today, I think this is a very good buying opportunity. Honestly, I'm gonna just let y'all connect the dots, but I will be in this project though. But I don't like to do that, because now I'm gonna have to buy in at a higher price after I done told y'all I'm gonna get in the project, because y'all gonna go buy it, and now I'm gonna be buying on top of y'all. But it's all right though. I'm gonna be grabbing some after this stream though. I like this discount that we're seeing today, and I think the project is solid enough for me to throw something in it. So you know, connect the dots on that if you will. Connect the dots if you will. I said I'm getting in. Now let's see. Let's go back to CoinMarketCap. Sinbag said I grabbed some more sheep this morning too. Ruben says the bull market just started. Everyone waiting for 14K. What they haven't realized is that the market never follows people's desires. It never gives you exactly what you want. Radorium said we applied to be listed on VoltiChange. Let's go, man. I gotta rock with them now. Salute. I gotta rock with Radiorium. Now they put the application in for VoltiChange. Let's see how this goes, man. Very bullish. Shout out to Kelston Buyer said I'm at work getting this knowledge on company time. Hey, two birds, one stone, man. I salute that all day. I'm all about, you know, getting your bang for your buck, you know, getting as much value as you can out of something that you already got to do, you know. So why not? Salute. Harlan said perfect time to DCA. Exactly. Sinbag said also got some crow fire sale. Louis said, should we buy some FTT? I can't tell you that. I can't tell you what to buy. You know, I could show you and tell you different, you know, I could tell you about it, but I would say connect the dots. If you wanted to do this, I could say this. I'm not advocating for them, not telling you to go buy none. This is not financial advice, but I can say if you want to throw a lottery ticket play at it, that's what I would do. If I wanted to get into it, I would throw something that was very, very small. I'm looking at it like a lottery play. I'm not looking at it like I'm trying to knock this out the park. You know, so the same thing holds true. You know, what you're willing to lose. If you're okay with some coffee money, if you're okay with, you know, maybe a night out, you know, let's say you would have spent, you know, $200-300 or something like that, then throw it on there. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a little, you know, it depends on where you are, you know, financially, just not more than you're willing to risk losing. So let's see, let's take a couple more comments. Louis said perfect time to buy any crypto. True. Shout out to 4TF Doomfist said, what up, DeMarco? Appreciate you pulling up, man. Louis said it's crazy how quickly it's gonna jump back. Carlos said, yo, salute, appreciate you pulling up. Louis said, do you believe it's gonna go back up? Which one? FTX? I believe the whole market will go up. FTX, I'm not sure about that one, because that was when you fumble that hard, you know, it's hard to get that trust back to that same level. So PAP Vision said, yeah, I've been waiting a while. I can't remember about the questions, but I usually answer them. Okay, cool. No worries. Danon says, keep up the great work, bro. Appreciate you pulling up on us, bro. There's somebody who always rocking with us as well. PD Pure is another one who always rocking with us as well. He said, big bro, I just bought a small bag of radio. Let's go, man. Salute, man. He now I gotta buy on top of him. Now I gotta buy at higher prices, but salute to bro for grabbing some of that radio Rio. Crypto Service at Yantra, Voinu. Salute to Yan World over there in the Yantra community. Creative Mind of Bree said, what exactly is Voinu? What? Creative Mind of Bree, I could have swear you've been rocking with me for a second now. Maybe not the longest, but at least a second now. You don't know what Voinu is? I don't even believe that. 4TF Doomfist said, of course, brother. And then we got Radio Rium says, by the way, let me throw an alpha. I'm a top CEO here in the USA of a tech company. I run one of the biggest social media platforms for people of color in the world. Do your own research. That's bullish. That is bullish. Hey, y'all, I'm going to say this one more time. Let me get this out there so y'all can hear this. The Radiorium says, by the way, let me throw an alpha. I am a top CEO here in the USA of a tech company. I run one of the biggest social media platforms for people of color in the world. Do your own research. It ain't too many of those platforms, you know, one of the biggest. So you can go look at the top 3 and just make your assumptions there and you know, dial it back from there. But salute. Content creator said, hey, December, can you give me 2030 prediction on Bitcoin Cash? He want to take it far out. Why you want to do me like that? 2030 prediction, man. I don't got a crystal ball here. I don't got a set of tarot cards right here to know what's going on. Bitcoin Cash, BCH. So we're going to just, you know, try to be realistic as possible. 2030, I can at least see it going back to all-time highs if the overall crypto market is fine. That's what we want to see first. So back to around 1653. Right now, the price is at $102. This is an absolute steal right now. Let's take a look at some of the volume and see what's going on in this project. So $718 million in the last 24 hours, y'all. This one is up 98% in the last 24 hours as far as volume. That's something you want to pay attention to. Down 12% on the day. Y'all know I like a good 10% discount. 15% is where I'm looking to pull the trigger at. So this is, you know, not looking too bad. But as far as all-time highs, sheesh, we would have to look at, okay, it's all-time high price 1653, and that was back in obviously November probably. Actually not. So it wasn't even when the crypto market was at its highest. So this was in May of 2021, and then it started to drop down. Let's see what it was doing in November around that time. Okay, around $800, $700. Okay. So at this point, at this price, at around $761, the overall crypto market was sitting around $3 trillion. And that happened while their price wasn't even at all-time high. So let's just give them a 2x beyond all-time high prices. Around 17, maybe 3,400. Maybe between, you know, somewhere around at 34. This is not financial advice at all, just using, you know, speculation. But we can also use let's see. Okay, see, our pivot points don't even go that high. So our pivot points won't even give us that, but I just say guesstimating. I wouldn't be surprised if all-time market, you know, prices, all-time high market cap for the crypto market, and this project was excelling, doing its best, you know, at its all-time high as well. I can see it around 34, maybe 4,000. Not financial advice, but hopefully that gives you some type of idea. And of course, it could be a lot higher by then, but that's just, you know, the lowest I'm thinking. Radio said, hello, Danny. See you, brother. Kingdom Daughter said, good morning, Marco. I hope your day hope you're doing well. I am. Appreciate you pulling up on us, Kingdom Daughter. Tillery Mills said, yeah, gonna be grabbing some radio tokens too, bro. I was just reading their Medium. I told y'all connect the dots. Y'all know if I say connect the dots, you know what time it is. If y'all been rocking with me, y'all hear me say connect the dots. I can't say other things. So if I say connect the dots, you know it's time to connect the dots. But Biz 101 said, appreciate you coming on here when things like this happen. It helps people stay calm and grounded. Yeah, I definitely didn't want anybody jumping off the ledge, you know, or, you know, calling crypto a scam or thinking, you know, it's a rap form, you know, just wanted to make it make sense. Shiam KC said, bought into at Radiorium. I might have to get up out of here and go get some Radiorium, y'all. Radiorium. LFG, wash hands. You got this. I might have to get up on it. We might have to wrap this up, y'all. And I might have to go grab some of that Radiorium. Tillery said, I make beats too. Hey, they got a section on the website for beat makers as well, Tillery. And you got some fire. I definitely think you should, you know, check them out. Shout out to Cuffin the Dip said, tapping in, bro. Appreciate you pulling up on this, bro. Cuffin the Dip said that Tillery Mills sounds your speed, was asked to look at it and also, but just listening in. Tillery Mills said, Cuffin the Dip. Crypto Kim Doll said, gonna look at Radiorium when I get home after work. Content creator said, laugh LMAO, Crystal Ball. Caroline White said, what you think about H-Bar? Let's take a look. Y'all been asking me about that one. I haven't reviewed H-Bar, man. I haven't, to be honest. But y'all did ask me about this one a few. I might have to even throw a review up today. So rank number 38, 116 million in volume. Pricing at 0.5 cent, down 13% on a day. Let's take a look at what all-time high was. What do y'all like about H-Bar so much? Let me know. So all-time high was around 57 cents, and it looks like it started when CoinMarketCap started tracking it around 19. Started to really blow up big early 2020, tapered off around September, November. All-time high prices started to fall with the rest of the market into where we are now. So this is basically the cheapest price since January 2021. So basically getting in at January prices from 2021. Volume is picking up. I like to see that. Let's look at the different marketplaces. So BNB, Bitcoin Cash, FTX, Gate.io, Loopring, Polymath, Bora, Ren, Mex, Banker. Okay, let's go back. So let's read a little bit about it. So what is Hedera? Hedera is the most used sustainable enterprise-grade public network for the decentralized economy that allows individuals and businesses to create powerful decentralized apps. So I like that utility right there. It has some utility out the gate. It is designed to be a fairer, more efficient system that eliminates some of the limitations that older blockchain-based platforms face, such as slow performance and instability. It was founded through an initial coin offering, ICO, in August 2018, and first launched open access to its mainnet just over a year later in September 2019. As part of the ICO, the investors were able to purchase the platform's native utility token, H-Bar, at the lowest possible pricing. Okay, so this looks like an actual, company. Here, let's take a look at the website. Network devs, use cases, H-Bar, governance. Okay, a lot of partnerships, IBM, Google, big names in there. Okay. I like what I'm seeing so far for sure. This one deserves some real due diligence though. So I don't want to just, say over this one. I'm gonna have to drop a specific video on this one. Oh, my bad, y'all. I thought y'all was looking at all the other, okay, y'all were able up until the point I clicked on the website. Okay, so when I clicked the website, it opened up into a new tab, and we are sharing just one tab right now. So, but I will do a review on that one. So stay tuned. Tillery said, yes, thank you, bro. Hey, DecemberDeMarco, Cuffing the Dip, founder of Official Fight Club BAP, in the building with us now. Okay, salute. Yeah, I'm definitely familiar with bro name for sure. I definitely recognize his name from Twitter for sure. I didn't know what project he got, but you know, salute. I rock with everybody who rock with me, man. Shout out to Cuffing the Dip. Y'all go support what he got going on. Content creator said, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that. Rosie May, salute. Appreciate you pulling up. Dustin Martin said, remember the 8th of November. Salute. My Chez said, give us a signal for futures trading. If you got to get in my private investment community on Facebook. We talk more about stocks, futures, things like that over there. Wheeler 4420 says, where can I buy Radio Riyum? You can buy Radio Riyum right here. Let me go to the website again. So you can buy it on Uniswap. Here's the website, RADIOREUM.live. I gotta go grab some before y'all push the prices up, before I get to get my little bag. But there's a button here on the website to buy directly from Uniswap, or you can go through, grab the contract address here, and do it the traditional way. Let's see. Let me check this price real quick, because y'all might be okay. I ain't gonna say nothing else on that until I'm in. Salute to everybody for rocking with me though. But here's the website to RadioReum.live. You can catch it right there. Make sure y'all screenshot this, write it down, something. You're gonna wish that you did. Unreleased Sound says it's bullish. I have some. Tillery said major discount prices for sure right now, but hey, I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research and dollar cost average. That's what I like to say, man. PD Pure said it's an ISO token. Okay, Cuffing the Dip said, what did you think about BRL token that came out? It rocketed Crypto Steve's token from Shiba. Definitely, I checked that one out, man. I didn't get a chance to call it for the channel because I was waiting on the pullback that actually, let's take a look at that one right now. Why would it do that? Okay, there we go. Let me grab a contract address real quick. Okay, so I see we just got a nice pullback on this one. Let's see. Let me pull this up so y'all can take a look at it as well. Matter of fact, I'm gonna save that one for a different video. I'll say that one. But I rock with Steve though, bro. Is that radium or radiorium? It is the second one that you wrote. Radiorium. Radiorium. PD Pure said HBAR, XLM, XRP, Algo, Casper, CeLo or Cello, ISO tokens. I got some Bollocks token too. Fam, Cuffing a Dip and bought Bullionaires NFT doing the mint. Bullocks token and Bullionaires. Wheeler 4420 said, thanks, bro. You welcome. PAP Vision said, hey, can you tell us about being a channel member? So channel members just get access to certain live streams. Like I do certain live streams that I don't leave up, I leave them up for channel members. I do specific channel member live streams only, basically where the channel members get more one-on-one with me. They get to ask me specific questions in my member section. So let's say I'm doing a live stream. Those channel members can ask me to review a token live on the stream right there, and we'll go fully and break those tokens down. Also, I provide some extra content over there as well for my channel members. And also, really, the main thing really to me that I think the channel members are just more of, to me, it appears to be some of the bigger supporters that just, you know, want to show their support just in general. But of course, there's some perks and benefits for doing that. So I think they just become channel members really to show love. But at the same time, you know, it's some of those benefits over there that you receive for doing so. And I have a lot more coming to channel members as well. So salute to everybody that's rocking with me on the channel member side and all the future channel members. Carolyn White says, thank you, brother. You're welcome. Cuffing the Dip said, I got in about 15 cents. Okay, let's go. Cuffing the Dip said, made a bag, won't lie, but more so capitalizing off the hype. Hey, however it happens, if you make the bag, you just better secure the bag. I'll say that. Nathan says, is now a good time to buy ETH? Definitely, I think so. 14, 15%. I always say this. I say when I'm looking at an asset that I want to buy, 10% discount on the day is where I'm paying attention to it. I'm determining, I'm checking my numbers, I'm seeing, is it worth it, adding it right here. But 15%, that's when I like to pull the trigger, because we almost always see a bump up the next day. You know, so you always end up making some money. Not always, but a lot of the times, I say like 8 to 9 times out of 10, the prices are end up roll out higher the next day. So you might end up 7-8% the next day on whatever you invested on that 15% dip. But Radiorium says, on Radiorium, artists can make money from every playlist edition from their fans. Fans can also resell tracks, especially limited releases from favorite artists. Both can also earn revenue from ads. Very interesting. And it's crazy that we got to do a chop it up Radiorium. I want to see more about, you know, what y'all are actually working on, because I got a few ideas in this space, you know, on the music side of things that you know, I'm thinking about. And if it makes sense to, you know, if it makes sense, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Connect the dots. But let me know. Tap in with me if y'all interested. But shout out to Stefan, says rocking it with the guitar. PAP Vision says, is there a certain fee to be a channel member? There are different tier levels. So I think one is like maybe $5 a month or like $3 a month. I don't know. If you click it and you don't have, it won't sign you up right away. You can click it and it'll show you the different tiers. So that way you can see which level you're comfortable with. Steven says, I believe in B-Rise future. What you think about it? I got a couple billion. So that's a project I haven't really looked too deeply into either. But Radiorium says, so basically everyone on Radiorium platform gets access to ad revenue. This is not about meme token. We are also releasing an audio conversational dApp like Clubhouse and Green Room, Spotify. Okay, definitely like the sound of that, man. But we're going to wrap this one up. Shout out to everybody for pulling up on the stream. Definitely appreciate y'all. Y'all already know I just had to pull in real quick. We've been live an hour and 50 minutes. I had to pull in and let y'all know what was going on in the market. You know, FTX is crashing right now. They're facing liquidity issues. Binance is talking about possibly buying them out. It's on the table right now. They already worked out a deal, but it's just non-binding. So that means Binance could step back at any moment. We've seen this play out with coins like, you know, UST or Loan Community. When you see 75, 80% dips like that, you know, it's hard to see them just bounce right back from that. So I expect to see FTX down for a while. I also expect the crypto market to slowly recover. I don't think we're going to right away bounce back with, because think about it, over $50 billion just got swept off the crypto market cap yesterday. And we were watching this the last few days. We've been tracking it. Yesterday was at around 956 billion. The day before that, around 1.01 trillion. Day before that, probably 1.05 or 6 trillion. So we've been tracking this and seeing this money come off the table. You know, that's why you want to pay attention to this information. But hopefully, you know, after this stream, y'all are feeling better informed. Also, you have more confidence to make the moves that you want to make. And, hopefully we save some people as well from, shaking themselves out of the crypto market. Now, let's see what other comments we got at. Cuffing the Dip said, I've been in a bro Facebook group for like 2 years. Definitely some alpha in there. Salute. Shout out to Cuffing the Dip, man. I didn't even know you was in the Facebook community. Tillery Mills said, Cuffing the Dip and DecemberDeMarco should do a YouTube collaboration. We could definitely make it happen, man. Radorium said, yes, sure. I'm interested. See you on Twitter. Okay, for sure. Appreciate you. Content creator said, have a good day, bro. Appreciate all y'all for pulling up on me. PAP Vision said, y'all run these likes up before we get out. Salute to PAP Visions for, trying to hold it down and let the community know, we need those likes to be up. That lets YouTube know that y'all enjoy this type of content. And it also lets YouTube know, it helps YouTube recommend this type of content to other people similar to you. So YouTube can say this type of individual likes investing, this type of individual likes learning about cryptocurrencies and whatnot. Let's see other similar people who are on YouTube who might enjoy this type of content and recommend it to them. That's how we grow everything. We grow the channel, we grow the community, we grow, even the crypto market as well. By us putting out these videos, more new investors able to find them. They're able to understand this information, because I like to present my information in a more relatable, easy to understand manner. I'm not trying to come on here and talk all, extra high level for, people using terminology that, people might not understand and whatnot. I read the books. We can talk like that if that's what people want to do, but I found it's more easier to get people to relate to you when you could just break it down to them like a regular conversation. So salute to everybody for rocking with me. Again, shout out to Tillery, shout out to Cheyenne. Say, have a great rest of the day, brother. Thanks a lot for your great insights. And let me spot at Radio Rium. Salute, shout out to Radio Rium. Volume 8 said, indicators you recommend to study. I like Bollinger Bands. I like RSI. I like MACD. I like VWAP. I like moving average, specifically the 200-day. Those are a few I would start off with. If you can get those solid ones, get those worked on, maybe start off with Bollinger Bands, RSI, start right there, then add in the MACD, add in VWAP, add in moving averages, and continue to grow from there. Then you'll start to be able to use tools as well, like Fibonacci retracement, and other tools as well, pivot points, fans, and things that can help you predict timelines. But that's all we got really for this video, man. Salute to everybody for rocking with me, holding it down. Radiorium said, PAP Visions, check us out, Queen. Crypto Kim Dog said, Radiorium, we will be seeing you soon. Radiorium says, Tillery Mills, check us out too. Maria Davis said, thanks again for the knowledge and time. I gotta log off. Salute, Maria. Appreciate you for rocking with us. Hey, Maria, did you check out Radiorium? Did you check that out already? Let me know if y'all already have checked out Radiorium, or if y'all are going to check out Radiorium. Radiorium.live. I will be getting some tokens. Was reading the Medium. Let me know if y'all already got some or if y'all will be getting some. PAP Vision said, I will. Thanks. You're welcome. Appreciate you rocking with me. Cuffing the Dip says, stay up, bro. Salute. Appreciate you for rocking with me, bro. And salute. Crypto Kim Dog said, read a little at work. Definitely grabbing some off uni when I get home. Okay, that's what's up. Appreciate you rocking with me, bro. Maria Davis said, not yet. Going to shortly. Okay. Definitely appreciate you, Maria. Let me know what you're thinking about it. All right, y'all. That's all we got, man. We've been almost 2 hours. Appreciate everybody for pulling up. Check the links in the description section of this video. I got 3 courses available. My stock options trading course. If you want to learn how to trade stock options in the market Monday through Friday, I can teach you how to do that. I got the course. It's absolutely fire. Everyone that takes my course, they learn what they're doing. They're able to make money doing it. Also, if you wanted to learn how you can not only make money when the market is going up, but how you can make money betting that the market will go down as well, this course is for you. Stock options trading. Reach out to me via email, DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. I got my crypto one-on-one course giving you a well-rounded understanding of cryptocurrency investing from that beginner level, taking you to that intermediate level as well. We also got some advanced tips in there also. And then I got my technical analysis course, which will teach you how to interpret the data on the charts, teach you how to use indicators, teach you how to use the tools, teach you how to put it all together to make it make sense. So that way you can be a better informed investor. But that's all we got, man. Again, if y'all are interested in any of those courses, reach out to me via email, DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. PD Pierce said, I really like Radiorium. I have to grab more. Hey, do your thing, bro. But I'm DecemberDeMarco. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, and we are out.